All right. Good morning, Landon.
Good morning.
Okay, so we're going to tell Miss Robinson a few things she's going to see tomorrow because she might not know what you're going to do. So tell me, Landon, if one of the passages is a poem.
You're gonna look at the stanzas.
Good.
And draw a line under all of them.
Good. And what are you going to do when you read each stanza?
You're gonna draw a picture after each paragraph.
Yeah. Might ask us some figurative language questions. What, besides stanzas, what makes a poem special?
It rhymes.
Yeah, could rhyme. And then earlier you said the lines are a little bit shorter, not written the same way. Okay, what about a play?
A play has like parts.
Good. And they usually tell us the parts right at the beginning, so we'll know how many characters they are. And what else does it have?
It has stage direction.
Stage directions. And how are the stage directions different?
Because it like tells what's happening.
Yeah, tells what the characters are doing, don't they? And they're written specially. How are they written special? What are they? They usually put them inside something.
Parentheses.
Yeah, they usually put them inside parentheses. How about nonfiction?
It has like real pictures, has real information, all that stuff.
Sometimes it's boring.
Yes.
Yes, I agree. Sometimes it's not. So, hopefully, whatever we get tomorrow will not be boring, is what I'm hoping. And then, tell me about fiction.
Is not real, and sometimes we'll have like not real pictures.
Good. And fiction stories always have a problem and
Solution.
Yeah, always. And okay, so tomorrow morning we're going to meet Miss Robinson. We're going to meet you in the library in the morning, and Landon's going to be there with his happy face on, and just like that. Yeah, that was a good happy face. And y'all are going to go into Miss Peschke's office to take the test. He's not real happy about that, but that's how we got to roll because we can't have a big space. Anyways, you're going to read the directions to him, and then Landon's going to do a few things, and that's what we really want to talk to you about, so you'll know what he's going to do. All right, Landon.
So at the beginning of for each paragraph, have you read the questions so I can like code them, like what an LB for look back, R and for like right now, like I for infer.
Good. So he's going to ask you to read the questions, and then he's going to do that. And then what are you going to do?
I'm gonna like go in the story and then like underline each like paragraph so I know where to like stop. So then when I stop, I can draw a picture and know what that paragraph was about.
Good. Okay, and then you're going to read it. And we need to tell Miss Robinson. When you read it, are you going to read it out loud?
Yes.
Yes, he wants to read it out loud to you, which all of them should be reading out loud, but he wants to read it out loud because he does a lot better when he reads out loud. So he's going to read it out loud to you, and you're going to sit there with your beautiful smile and smile back at him when he's doing awesome. Then he's going to get back to the questions, and what can happen? You're going to ask Miss Robinson to read them to him again. Now, we've talked about that he can ask you to read the questions about how many times?
50 times.
50 times, but he said you would go absolutely crazy if he asked you to do that on every question.
Especially on a summary.
Especially on the summary question. So we said, he might not ask you 50 times on every question, but he can if he needs to. Then what's going to happen after you read that passage and answer the questions? What are you going to ask Miss Robinson?
To do a break or something?
Yeah. Go for a break. What are some things you can do on your break?
You can walk around like in the building. You can stretch in the road. You can use the restroom.
Yeah. Miss Robinson, just know that when you leave the testing site, you need to take all of your supplies with you. all his test booklets and everything with you, and just carry them when y'all go. Then he has 4 hours. Anything else you want to tell Miss Robinson that you're thinking about?
She's a good teacher.
Yes, she is a good teacher. That's sweet. That's very sweet. Miss Robinson, we thank you. Thank you for being with Landon tomorrow, and thank you for everything you've done. He's going to go rocket. Rocket, rocket. All right. Tell her bye.
Bye-bye.
And thank you. Bye.